Assalamu alaikum, Honorable Chief Guest, Dean, Chairperson, Moderator, Associate Sponsor, Associate and Strategic Partners, dear participants, and our beloved audience. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to you all. Thank you very much for allocating time out of your busy schedules to join our live session today. I, Fabiha Anbar, your host tonight, humbly welcome you all to the grand finale of Excel Maestros 2020, organized by BUPFS Finance Society. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, after months of waiting, one of our deserving candidates will be finally crowned with the title of Excel Maestros 2020. Let us begin by speaking a little about the event itself. Excel Masters 2020 is an inter-university Excel training program and competition designed to acquaint participants with every detail and function of Microsoft Excel and later on utilize their learnings and experience to resolve real-life cases. From around 400 plus candidates from all over the country and from multiple institutions, we have here with us 48 very well-deserving finalists who surely have given their best to take the glory despite the circumstances. Now, before we move on to the next part, I think our audience should know the contribution of that one person who has incessantly inspired us and worked strenuously day and night and oversaw every little detail of the whole event to ensure the successful completion of Excel Maestros 2020. If it weren't for him, we could never have executed this event properly. Ladies and gentlemen, this person is none other than our beloved President Abdullah Nahian. Bhaiya, would you please share a few words with us?
Respected VC Sir, Dean Sir, Chairman Ma'am, faculties, our sponsors, partners, my beloved club members and finalists. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. Excel Maestros has been the current panel's brainchild and we are so happy to see it grow. Being a student in finance, I have always admired data. Data is something that is beyond our expectations. It is like an adventure to me. You know, the kind that we go on hikes to discover new places. Data is just like that. In a spreadsheet, if you can make the data talk, you won't believe what it will utter. Data speaks the truth. It predicts, it forecasts, it justifies, it does everything you need to run an economy. The global economy is built on two things, the internal combustion engine and Microsoft Excel. It is true and it is evident in front of our eyes. But my fascination does not stem from conjecture. If you scour the internet, you will find several famous people talking about data and spreadsheets. Big data is a term that has been recently on a buzz. We see nations fight over oil and corporations, yeah, they fight over data. The more data a company can get, the better they can perform. Well, I hope that the thoughts that run in me, BUPFS Finance Society has somewhat been successful to disseminate those into you. This event thrived to provide a pioneering platform where students can develop their knowledge of Excel, receive certified training, and exercise their skills through competing amongst themselves. That has been our goal from the very start. That was the purpose of Excel Maestros. We were able to provide certified training to over 400 students from various universities all over the country. Lastly, I would like to thank the authority, our associate sponsor, Standard Bank, associate partner Penta Global, and our strategic partner, Credit Rating Agency of Bangladesh, for giving us a hand in organizing this event. And I'm truly grateful to all the club members who have worked tirelessly to pull the event off. Thank you so much. I hope we have all learned from this venture, and I wish all the best to the finalists. May the best receive the title of this year's Excel Maestro. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bhaiya, for sharing such inspiring words with us. Now, behind every student club stands an authoritative figure to ensure that everything runs on track. I would now like to call the moderator of this club, Ms. Farhana Yasmin, ma'am, to share a few words of enlightenment with our audience.
Okay, thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, our Vice Chancellor of Bangladesh University of Professionals, respected Dean, my Chairman, associate sponsor, associate partner, strategic partner, EC members, and most importantly, my dear students. It is my absolute pleasure to invite you all to the ending ceremony of Excel Maestros 2020, which was organized by my very dear club, BUP Finance Society, a very promising and very growing club which has already made its name in the university arena. If I look back to story of the backstory of introducing such kind of training program, I can recall that a year ago we made a poll from all over the students of the students community to have the knowledge about which software they want to learn more, and it was Microsoft Excel. So I'm sure that my students have already have already know its importance is unparalleled in academic world as well as in the job sector. So organizing such kind of training program with competition under supervision of such experts and professional trainers was hosted exclusively to familiarize our students with the ins and outs of Microsoft Excel. And I'm sure after upon completion of such kind of training program, my students and participants will find themselves in a better knowledge platform in Microsoft Excel from where they started. And obviously this will help them to formulate their organization skills in the job sector, in the academic in their academics, and as well as to solidify the foundation of their future development. And obviously I would encourage my all of the participants and students to be like so and grab every opportunity that comes way and make a better version of yourself every day. And last but not the least, I sincerely want to thank our Vice Chancellor, sir, for always being so accommodating for our efforts. My very respected Dean, sir, my chairman, madam, who are always beside us, whatever endeavor we take. Obviously, my club members, our valued sponsors, our professional trainers, thank you for giving your time. And all all the participants, I wish you all the good luck. And obviously one name more to mention, my very dear colleague Shejuti, who actually put her heart into Excel Maestros 2020 during my leave days, and all contributors, so without whose time and support this wouldn't be possible. Everyone who is here, who is giving their valuable time for making it possible, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing such kind words. Now, speaking of authoritative figures, the event would remain incomplete without mentioning the name of another important individual, the person who looks over every aspect of the department and without whose guidance this club could never have flourished as much as it has. I would like to welcome Honorable Dr. Jannatul Firdaus, Chairperson of the Department of Finance and Banking. I would request ma'am to share a few words with us.
Thank you, Fabliha. Honorable Chief Guest, respected Vice Chancellor of Bangladesh University of Professional, special guest, Dean Faculty of Business Studies, Associate Sponsor, Associate Partner, Strategic Partner, esteemed judges, faculty members, and my dear students. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I welcome you all to the grand finale of Excel Mastros 2020, a nationwide MS Excel training competition. It's my privilege to speak before you as a chairperson of BUP's Department of Finance and Banking. I would like to congratulate everyone from BUP Finance Society for being able to put together such a grand event. Knowledge of finance is necessary in every organization of the world. So a competition of solving financial cases can give students a great opportunity to have a glance of how financial issues are resolved in real life scenarios. Today, there are many softwares, financial calculators, and cutting-edge technologies in the market through which different financial models can easily be applied. But MS Excel is widely used by financial professionals to apply financial models in real-life scenarios. That's why it is essential for a student to be get accomplished to MS Excel. This competition is designed in a way that will help the participant to acquire more knowledge in MS Excel. Now, talking about BUP Finance Society. BUP Finance Society is one of the fastest growing club directed by some of the energetic, enthusiastic, and business-minded students who have made this possible. Club activities such as this one ignite in you the leadership and organizational skills that are crucial for your future development. So I encourage every student to get engaged in creative works outside your textbook, because these activities will teach you things that nothing else can. To the participants of this event, I express my gratitude towards you, because without your participation, this program wouldn't have been possible. Take every opportunity that comes your way and challenge yourself to become a better version of yourself every day. Remember, we lose only when we stop growing. With this, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you, everyone, and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your kind words. Now, no successful event can be hosted without the generous assistance of a gracious sponsor. And a big support for this event came from our associate partner, Penta Global Limited. And with the utmost honor, we would like to welcome Mr. Mohammad Tareq Jamir, Executive Director of Penta Global Limited,
Hello.
to kindly share a few words with us.
Hi, can my voice be heard? Okay. Hi, hello. Assalamu alaikum, Honorable Chief
Yes, sir.
Guest, Vice Chancellor of BUP, Honorable Dean, respected and distinguished guests, and other sponsors and partners for these Excel Maestros programs. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Mohammad Tareq Jamir, and I'm an executive director of Penta Global Limited. And to just say about our Penta Global Limited, we have 5 partners, as you know that this is a Penta. So we started our business, basically thinking the business in 2013. And when we were thinking of the business, then we had to do the business plan and everything. And to do so, we are using MS Excel all the times. So the fact is, these sort of competitions is very much helpful to the students and also who are seeking for the future jobs and opportunities. So we, from our Penta Global Limited, ever since then, 2013, we have grown a lot, and we now have near about 50 working peoples, and we are also doing more than 5 or 6 big projects in government and also some of the projects in private sector as well. So as a Penta Global, we normally go with this education, and we would like to sponsor the the education and the growing stuff. So from that view of points, I really am thankful to become a participant of this Maestro of Excel competitions. And also, if I have to say about the Microsoft Excel, previously this Microsoft Excel has started its journey since 1985. It's been 35 years now for Microsoft Excel, but every day it is growing. Previously, it is only using for accounting purpose. Right now, it is using for every aspect. Whenever you think of any calculations, sometimes we do not use calculator. Rather, using calculator, we use Microsoft Excel because it's easier to do there. Anyways, I'm really thankful to BUPs and the firm who has given us the opportunity to become the sponsor, and we definitely like to sponsor in future as well for their other opportunities as well. So thank you very much, and assalamu alaikum, and best of luck for the competitors.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your words. Now, another entity greatly responsible for helping us turn this event into a successful one is our associate sponsor, Standard Bank Limited. We are extremely grateful for all the support that we have received from their end. I would now like to request Ms. Alpana Chaudhary, Head of HR, Standard Bank Limited, to exchange a few words with us.
Assalamu alaikum, good evening. I think everyone is hearing me loud and clear?
Yes, ma'am. You're audible.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We can.
Thank you. Respected VC and the Dean and Chairman of Finance and Banking Department, and also the sponsors and the associate sponsors and all the distinguished guests, and also the dear finalists. It's very good evening to you all. Actually, uh, first of all, I should say something about our organization and myself. I am Malkona K. Chaudhary. I am the Senior Executive Vice President and the Head of HR and OD, Organizational Development, of Standard Bank Limited. Standard Bank is a third generation bank in Bangladesh. It's have been operating in Bangladesh for the last 21 years, and this year it has just stepped into its 21st year, and not so young, not so old. So we should say that we are now at the middle age of the banking sector. We have roughly around 4,000 some odd human resources in our bank, and we have operations in USA, UK. USA, we have a huge operation in New York. We have operations in Los Angeles. We have operations in San Francisco, Colorado, Orlando. And in UK, we have operations in London, Manchester, and Leeds. So apart from this, Standard Bank is also involved in this sponsorship programs for the upcoming graduates. And we do appreciate to have new graduates as management trainee, because in banking sector every year we give the chance for the management trainee joining, and we hope that these management trainees with due grooming and training program, they will go up the ladder as the future corporate leaders. So same way we will expect there's BUP, definitely the finance and banking division department will produce that kind of management trainees who will in future, you never know, may work together in Standard Bank. And if I want to say something about this maestro itself is a classic word, and to be more precise, in banking sector, Excel is and most important and necessary. Of course, without Excel these days we cannot think about any kind of financial model. Doing the financial modeling, financial analysis, without this, we cannot do any kind of or extend any kind of facilities to the customers. And to the best of my knowledge, the way back, the ACPAC, there were some kind of spreadsheets like ACPAC was there, then Quattro Pro. But those software, if you really ask me, there are some limitations. But Excel, uh, hardly we face any kind of trouble. Even a person who is a beginner, he also feel comfortable, not only in bank, even in day-to-day activities. Like my previous speaker was saying, that we actually believe and trust on Excel rather than the calculators. And going forward, this Excel is, I'm sure this Microsoft is going to release some more and more feature for Excels in the coming days, so that it will almost take the core banking solutions place up to a certain extent. So I am not going to extend my words anymore. Thank you so much. And also all the best, and be the best to be the winner. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your delightful words and support. Now, special thanks goes to our strategic partner, credit rating agency Bangladesh, CRAB, without whom the journey would not have been as smooth. Now, Credit Rating Agency of Bangladesh Limited is the leading credit rating agency of Bangladesh, providing rating, grading, advisory, and information services. CRAP started its journey in 2003 at the initiative of some leading personalities in the private sector and institutions of the country, with the commitment um, to contribute to the development of the capital market by providing quality ratings and comprehensive research services. Within a short span of time, CRAB has established its reputation as a reliable source of independent opinion on risk-based, systematic, and standardized analysis done by its professionals. CRAB has been categorized as the only rating agency in the very good cohort in the evaluation of Bangladesh Bank consecutively for the last 5 years. CRAB is the only rating agency of the country maintaining international standards as per the assessment of ADB, Asian Development Bank. Moreover, Credit Rating Agency Bangladesh has received prestigious Country Award 2019 as Rating Agency of the Year from the Asset Asian Awards. We are honored to have Mr. Mohammad Nazrul Islam Bhuiya, a risk management professional and Excel trainer, as the master trainer and judge for Excel Maestros 2020. Presently, he is working as a head of corporate and SME rating unit in the Credit Rating Agency of Bangladesh Limited. Besides him, we also had 3 other esteemed and experienced professionals who were engaged in conducting the training sessions. We had Mr. Mohammad Mir Arif Billah, Head of Project and Infrastructure Rating Unit, Credit Rating Agency Bangladesh Limited, Mr. Nafiz Iftekhar, Deputy Manager, Credit Risk Management, Meridian Finance and Investment Limited, Mr. Kaushik Mohammad, Senior Executive Officer, Credit Risk Management, ILC Finance Limited. I now ask Mr. Mohammad Nazrul Islam Bhuiya to share a few words with us.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all. Everybody listening me, hearing me?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. It's a great honor for me as well as for our organization, Credit Rating Agency of Bangladesh Limited, for working as a strategic partner of Microsoft Excel-based competition, the Excel the Excel Maestros. We have conducted training session with the vision of helping a student to learn the Microsoft Excel and perform complex mathematical, logical, and financial calculation faster with their accuracy. It was a great feeling with the BUPFS Finance Society. Thanks to all participants of Excel Maestros 2020 for their cooperation. I'd like to thank the sponsor for their spontaneous responses in developing such skill of the future leaders of the nation. And finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the management of BUP, especially DC sir, Dean sir, chairman of the department, and other distinguished guests for their visionary attempt and cooperation for organizing such wonderful and successful event. We are looking forward to build up long-term strategic relation with BUP by participating in numerous significant events. Remember one thing, we all go home as winner, as we have learned something in new every step of the way. That for me is a true essence of participating in such event. To the individuals who win tonight, I wish you good fortune. Thank you all for listening. Hope you have a great night. Thanks to all.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to call upon the person who has unfailingly guided us and has created opportunities for us to learn more about the very competitive corporate world. Dear audience, we now request Brigadier General Mohammad Wasimul Haq, NDU, AFWC, PSC, Dean of Faculty of Business Studies, to share his insightful words with us. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Walaikum salam. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chief Guest, or Honorable Vice Chancellor of BUP, Chairperson, Department of Finance and Banking, Associate Sponsor, Penta Global, Associate Partner, Standard Bank, our strategic partner, Credit Rating Agency, Bangladesh, and most importantly, all the participants. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. It's great to see all these young minds working together to make these events a success. Being the Dean of the Faculty of Business Studies of BUP, it's not a pleasure, but an honor for me to attend such a wonderful event, and it amuses me every single time. Bangladesh University of Professionals aims to achieve excellence by providing its students with quality educations and by inspiring them towards the path of success. We highly encourage our students to graduate with not just commendable CGPA, but also extra and co-curricular activities that will enhance their confidence and set them apart to make them stand tall from others. I would like to congratulate everyone from BUP Finance Society for being able to put together such a grand event. Though we surely would have wanted to see this competition with even more flares and banners, and even at a more suitable location, especially when these Excel Maestros and Kriya Dive are two of our flagship events. But then the present situation has also made us more resilient to face any challenges. And I do appreciate Finance and Banking Department for arranging this event with the support from our esteemed partners. Finance is a subject that is necessary in every organizations of the world, including our homes. And Excel is the tool worth yielding. If I want to tell a bit details, go a bit further, it is the data. And I know a lot have been discussed about it. Data analysis, data analytics, big data analysis. Even if I do not want to quote some laurels, but if I just want to bring some movies here, I'm sure most of you have watched James Bond. Maybe it's either in Tomorrow Never Dies or The World Is Not Big Enough. The villain said that words are the new weapons, satellites are the new artilleries. The most important and the most powerful person is the one who has access to information. If I want to twist it a little bit, the most powerful man today is the one who has access to data and the capability to manipulate those data. In short, what data analysis gives you? Data tells you trend, it tells you about the demands. And by analyzing them, what we can do, we can foreplan, we can produce, and we can stockpile. And stockpiling is customized stockpiling. Data tells us what particular group of people choose what in a particular area. So these are very important aspects. And Excel is a wonderful means to analyze those data. In these days, data and analyzing and manipulation of this data is the most important skill that you may have. So as statisticians, accountants, and people with finance background, they will be the most important skilled people in the coming future. Data even can tell you why people choose what they choose and how people choose what they choose. I'll leave it here because you'll have enough time and scope to discuss these things in detail. So I'm sure this event will take you to the next level of achieving the soft skill that is necessary in today's world. On this auspicious evening, I wish all the participants success for your future achievements. Those of you who won't be able to get the tag of champions, don't be disappointed. At least I am not at all disappointed. I will be not at all disappointed. It is just the beginning on the way of your life, on the many achievements that will follow, and that many laurels that is yet to come. With that, I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you, everyone. Especially my deep appreciation goes to our respected Vice Chancellor for giving us more encouragement by staying with us. Thank you very much, and best of all to all the participants. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Dear audience, it is with immense pleasure that I now welcome our honorable chief guest to share some of his precious words with us. Needless to say, our honorable chief guest holds great value in places all over this country. We are more than honored to hear a few words of enlightenment from him today. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to our chief guest for the night, Major General Atal Hakim Sarwar Hassan, SBP, SGP, NDC, AFWC, PSc, PhD, Vice Chancellor of Bangladesh University of Professionals. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dean, Faculty of Business Studies of Bangladesh University of Professionals, Brigadier General Wasim. Good to see you, Wasim. You may not know, many of you, he's just back from CMH hospital today. He was affected by COVID and he has really recovered quickly and quite well. He is quite healthy now, and I'm very glad to see him today. Welcome back from hospital and be with us today, and for being with us today. Good to see you. Good to see you. Really good to see you.
Thank you, sir.
Chairman of the department, esteemed sponsors of Standard Bank, Penta Global Limited, and Credit Rating Association of Bangladesh, respected faculties, students, and dear participants. Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening to all of you who have joined us today in this grand finale of Excel Maestro 2020. First of all, let me also express my gratitude to Almighty for keeping us safe, for keeping all of you safe, for keeping all the students, faculties, and all our family members also safe during this pandemic. We are going through a grave situation, as you all know, and within this time, our students, our faculties are doing excellent. We are conducting online classes in Bangladesh University of Professionals from day one in all 16 departments, and our faculties are really doing great job by providing excellent, by delivering lessons, and our students are also participating very enthusiastically and with great spirit. I really appreciate all of you. It's not only with BUP students, all the students around the country are also trying to continue with their lessons and studies. I really appreciate that. Coming back to the event of today, one of the British mathematician Clive Humby once said, I quote, "Data is the new oil," I unquote. Those words are enough to understand the significance of what data has become today. Every organization in the world runs after data. Data collected sooner leads to quicker and more sophisticated analysis, and no one can deny what analyzed data brings forth in efficient and precise decision making. The significance of professional use of data is beyond our imagination. As the use of the internet, especially social media, grows, data analysis grows with it. We generate 2.5 quintillion bytes of data every day, according to an estimate, and companies use that data to track and identify trends, demands, and forecast what they want to sell. We also know about how the big tech industry is stealing our data. According to another estimate, due to bad data, companies lose $3 trillion globally. All these facts and figures just affirm the significance of data and what it entails for us in the future. I think most of you present here are from business background, which means you are the future leaders of finance, accounting, marketing, and economics. These industries will require you to analyze the collected data and identify, create, and forecast trends, demands, and supplies. And as time goes by, it will be harder to make decisions and analyze because of the growing population and accommodating more people in digitalization. I guess the words that I have stated until now were the same thoughts that came into the mind of BUP Finance Society. Since the inception of this club, BUP Finance Society has done a tremendous job working with finance and data. I really thank BUP Finance Society for organizing this session. This evening, I would like to appreciate the efforts of BUP Finance Society program that not only trains future professionals about spreadsheets and Microsoft Excel, but also evaluates and prepares them to solve real-world data crunching problems. I have heard that after 2 successful rounds of training, 48 participants made it to the finals. I want to congratulate them on their success. At the end of the day, there will be one winner, but all the participants should be proud of themselves as they have reached one step closer to understand what I like to call corporate poetry a bit better. The world is changing fast and everyone should keep up. The only thing to keep in mind that with all this data technology and whatnot, lose yourself. Don't stop being a human. After all, it is the human factor that will make the ultimate decision. You all know we manipulate with data. Let us not do that. Let us collect data and use it for the correct perspective, true perspective, but for the betterment of humanity, for the betterment of the country. I once again thank all the participants, and I'm really very much delighted to see 3 of our corporate members, Standard Bank, Penta Global Limited, and CRAB, for organizing, for sponsoring such type of event. We really appreciate that. We always welcome our business communities, entrepreneurs, and different business societies to come forward and support us in organizing different events. Would like to work for you. Would like to train our students, the future citizens of the world, and would like to make them not only a good citizen of our country, would like to also make them a global citizen. And that is what always we try to do that. Our all efforts are really centered towards that. So thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm really very much delighted to be with you this evening. Wish you good luck. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you, sir, our honorable chief guest, for your inspiring words. I now request our honorable dean, chairman, strategic partner, associate partner, and associate sponsors to join our VC session. Thank you very much, sir and ma'am. The picture was taken. Now it is, ladies and gentlemen, the time that we were eagerly waiting for. Now, after a very long journey, our wait is finally over. Now, before announcing the results, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate every one of the 48 participants who made it to the final round with their hard work and sheer determination. We hope that this competition has helped you all in learning new things and gaining more insights in the world of Excel. Now, if you have any guesses about who the winners might be tonight, please comment down below. Now, I would also like to mention the prizes that our winners will be taking home today. All our participants have been given certificates for participation. Participants securing the position from 10th to 4th will be awarded with BTT to 2,500. The second runner-up will receive BTT 5,000, and the first runner-up will be given BTT 7,500. The champion of Excel Maestros 2020 will be awarded with BTT 10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to announce the winners. We hope that this competition was of more than one. Congratulations to each and every one of the finalists for making here today. Let us not tarry any longer. Now the 10th position goes to Mohammad Kamrul Alam. Congratulations, Mohammad Kamrul Alam. Now the person securing the thank you, sir. Now the person securing the 9th position is Mahfuzul Islam Rahi. Congratulations, Mahfuzul Islam Rahi. Now the 8th position goes to Rubaiyat Hussain. Any guesses for the 7th position? All right. Anjir Kasid secured the 7th position. Now, Ruhul Amin is the person who secured the 6th position. Congratulations, Ruhul Amin. The 5th position goes to Muhammad Mahmudul Hassan Taushik. Congratulations, Mahmudul. The person securing the 4th position is Asif Iqbal Niloy. Congratulations, Asif Iqbal Niloy. Position from 10th to 4th position. Now, any guesses about who might be the second runners-up? Okay, so let us not tarry any longer. Muhammad Iftikhar Hussain is the person who secured the 10th, who secured the second position. Congratulations, Muhammad Iftikhar Hussain. Now, for the first runners-up, our first runners-up of Excel Maestros 2020 is Abtahi Ibtisam. Congratulations, Abtahi Ibtisam.
Hello. Am I audible?
Now, the person, Yes. Abtahi Ibtisam, could you please share a few words with us?
Oh, all right, surely. First of all, I would like to start off by thanking our honorable teachers watching this live right now, our VC sir, our dean sir, all of the respected sponsors and stakeholders, to say the least. I would like to specially relay my gratitude to BUP Finance Society and the Credit Rating Agency of Bangladesh for giving us, the younger generation, this amazing platform to upskill ourselves. As all of the prominent guests today have already said, how Microsoft Excel as a software is here to stay, right? And it will remain prevalent and relevant as long as we can predict. So I really believe BUP Finance Society as an institution will carry on this series, Excel Maestros, for as long as we derive utility and value from this particular software. If I look back in retrospect, if I talk about the month of February when we were physically attending the workshops, I remember the training materials provided to us by CRAB proved to be very useful during this pandemic times when we're self-studying this particular software. I have seen firsthand the amount of effort that volunteers and organizers at BUP Finance Society had expended behind just making sure that we as participants have a good time and a seamless experience. As for this particular victory, I believe BUP has always reserved a very, very special place in my heart because this is not the first competition that I'm participating in. I've participated in previous competitions under different BUP banners, and there hasn't been a single instance where I left home without a top 3 title. So from that perspective, I really believe BUP has remained very special and will continue to remain special. So really, thank you for this opportunity. I'm really, really humbled. Thank you so much, guys.
Congratulations again. Now it is time to announce the name of the person who will be taking the crown of Excel Maestros 2020. Now, any Excel Maestros 2020? All right, let me just announce it. The winner of Excel Maestros 2020 is Shahjahan Mohammad Swajon. Can you please, congratulations to Shahjahan Mohammad Swajon. Would you please share your story of success with our audience?
Am I audible? Assalamu alaikum. I'm really honored to be here with
Shahjahan
all the
Mohammad.
very respected persons. We think today's business world we cannot think with today's business world without Excel, but our education system strictly focus on this. We just manage some YouTube videos to learn things, but it's not enough at all. Though we somehow can learn, but you forget very soon for lack of practice and implementation. And to me, the Excel Maestros is filling this gap. 2 day long training sessions and tons of practical implementation has brushed up our Excel expertise very efficiently. And the most effective part was the 2 exam sessions. And overall, it's very I'm really very honored to be here with you, and thank you all the members of BUP Finance Society for the relentless effort you made. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations again. Now, my heartiest congratulations to all our winners tonight. It has been a pleasure to celebrate our escapades and success with everyone here today. Thank you so much for making time for us to commemorate this event. Have a very good night and thank you very much again. Thank you, sir.